Hello, post-gym check-in, November 9, Sunday. It's 10:45. I'm just finishing the gym. I don't know what happened, man. My mental health took a nosedive here in the last couple of hours, and there's a couple times I started to lose myself in the gym. I don't know what the hell is going on. Anyway, kind of a blank for thoughts. That's when I know something's racing through my head, because I got an opinion on everything. I'm never short of things to say, whether I'm right or wrong, or on spot or off kilter. But yeah, I don't know what's going through my head, and man, I started losing it in the gym, like I said, and my hip is really sore today. It's starting to get worse, and my left elbow is really sore. I did something tennis elbow-y, and I was doing pull-ups, wide grip, kind of to try and hit my lats, and I fucking hurt my arm. And then walking around the track, I hurt my hip, and I'm in a bit of emotional distress today. So I guess a combination of pain and the emotional hurt, I almost took it out in a garbage can. I tripped on it walking by, and it pissed me off, and I responded, but I didn't respond the way I wanted to, and I caught myself, so that's good. But my God, I feel kind of dumb. Like, can you imagine if I went bonkers on a garbage can in the gym? Like, they'd probably kick me out and ban me for one, and I don't know, maybe call the police or something. I would be embarrassed to go back there, and I don't know what gym I would go to. So I don't know. It's shameful feeling like a 5-year-old, and it's this anima and mother wound, I think, that's getting to me, that it's created all these insecurities and weaknesses, and how I've chased unavailable women, and when I've had women that reciprocated, they chased me away, and and this deep fear of having to walk the world, what am I trying to say? Having to walk the earth for the rest of time alone is threatening to me. But at the same time, there's been so many moments in my life where I was like, I'd be a good candidate for Mars exploration. Just give me technical tasks and put me in a capsule on Mars with, programmer's jet fuel, and that's pop, in case you were wondering, and chips and food, and I'd be content living on another planet in a tiny little capsule and exploring Mars and just tinkering with systems all day. And there's a part of me that would really enjoy that, but there's another part of me that I don't want to, and it scares me. And I think that's what's bugging me, is just coming to the realization that that might very well be my truth. And for the last week, I've been really kind of telling myself, like, self-love, embrace that. Like, you're enough, Alex. I'm enough just by myself. I don't need someone else. And it's not that I need anybody. I mean, I know I'd be fine. I don't need. Need is like oxygen and food. I hate that fucking word. But want, and want is pretty strong sometimes. It's, sometimes you want something so bad, I'd be willing to sacrifice a little bit of food and oxygen. And I've done that. So anyway, I don't know where my head is at. I'm just kind of sad and bummed out. And I really didn't want to document this, but again, it's not for you, it's for me. It's tracking milestones and time stamps of my mental health. And man, I hope that, in 5 or 6 more months, I can confidently, genuinely say, I'm okay walking through life alone for the rest of time. And I'd like to get there, because I'd like to communicate that to young men and women, the people that are struggling on Reddit. And I feel their pain, man, because I went through the same thing when I was in my 20s, and I'm going through very much the same thing in my almost 50s, but the difference is I've got wisdom, and half my life is behind me, so I've kind of let that go a little bit, and trying to let go of the next 50 if I'm lucky enough to live that long. Just genetically, I'm kind of gifted that way. I have a lot of aunties and uncles on my mom's or my dad's side that are in their 90s and almost 100, and all his siblings are still alive. And 2 of them are 93, 94, so they're up there. I wasn't planning on making it that long, and I didn't think I would, because I thought drugs are alcohol would kill me, but here I am. So I'm almost 70 days alcohol detox, raw dogged sobriety. That's the word I'm looking for. No booze, no cigarettes, nothing, man. And I feel clear and I feel good. In that respect, it's building my confidence, but I don't know, just goes to show you, or shows to go you. Even with clarity and direction and discipline, man, mental health issues can sneak up on you, and it snuck up on me last night, and then this morning, and then at the gym, man, I just ruminating thoughts. I couldn't get them out of my fucking head, and I could see that I was responding with my body language because people were looking at me kind of funny, and I wear headphones when I'm working out, so for the last couple of days, after every 2 or 3 steps, I let out like an because my hip and my sciatic starts getting pinched, and it fucking hurts. And I communicate that verbally, and people start looking at me, and I don't hear myself do it because I got headphones on. But I'm not going to work out without headphones, so I don't know what the solution is. But anyway, I got to go to Safeway and get my chicken flings, and I don't know what I'm doing. I got to go home and set up my office, try and distract myself with some work. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, as always, if you're watching, I see you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you for all the support and stuff. And have a great day. And I'm really hoping to do another side project. I want to call it interviews. You know, men that I respect and admire for one reason or another, and just bring them on and let them know, like, gratitude to you, man, for inspiring me, for, you know, whether it's fitness or finance or stoicism and calmness and kindness and all these people, all men that I have in my life, and women, but I'm focusing on men right now. But I'd like to just give them 10-15 minutes and kind of pay my gratitude to them and say thanks and tease out the things that I admire of them. And maybe other men can see that, and, you know, they can be inspired by people that I know. But anyway, we'll see how that unfolds. But now it's 7 minutes, guys, 7.5. So this is enough a check-in. We'll chat later. Take care.